Well, one of the sort of sayings we have is it's a small world, and it probably is. But then in the last few days we've had lots of interesting things going on about the internet, and I guess part of that's US Congress looking at legislation. Now we've had the arrest of people involved with mega file servers around the world, and one of the concerns is there, well, if the internet has been drawing the world closer together, are there moves now to slow that down? And I guess that this whole internet e-commerce thing is important. But the people side, I think, is also really important. And one of the things about working in an institution like ours is we get lots of visitors. And recently, several of them have come along with elephants, which is all to do with, I think, having a great memory. So it's important to remember things, important for us to remember our traditions and our values. And perhaps in New Zealand, that's what makes us really strong, or potentially really strong commercially, is that we're seen as a country which has good values. We rank really low in terms of international corporate fraud. We're seen as a safe country, relatively quick to be able to incorporate companies, etc. And then, are we prepared? Do we make real advantage out of opportunities? And I think there's a couple that I just draw attention to. One is the Overseas Investment Office taking 12 months to look at the Crayford Farm takeover. 12 months for due process. Really odd situation, it seems to me. The second is, as I mentioned in the last couple of these blogs, is that we're involved with this conference in Delhi on the 9th and 10th of February, where we have some senior government representatives from the Indian government, the chairman and managing director of the biggest companies in India, and we had the opportunity to invite 4 or 5 New Zealand companies to come along, and we needed either the chief executive or the managing director. Do you think that there was an overwhelming response in favour of this, that the opportunity to sit down for 2 days in the company of these, I guess you'd have to say, huge or mega potential executives, to see what you could do, what you could learn, was well received? No. So the third thing I notice is in the area of local government, the way in which we've had a lot of activity recently about things that need to change, and then once the pressure goes off, things just slip back to normal. And so, as economists or statisticians might like to call that mean reversion. I think we need as a country to be prepared for ongoing and continual change, to take advantage of opportunities as they arise, rather than wait for somebody to put an electric cattle prod behind us. Let's embrace the year of the dragon as some opportunities to really get on with business, rather than wait for some fiery breath up the back of our neck.